Oh, again, hello everybody. How are you all doing tonight? As we got a man who is drunk and he's calling another man at like 2 in the morning. And then we finally got the big fucking reveal that Kat is still living in the snort fort because she popped up on stream. Yeah, Phil will always find a way to let things slip. And Kat is still with us in the Snortex. And one of the things, I was 50-50. There were times where I thought Kat was gone, and then there were times where I thought she's still here, but looks like she's still here for the long haul. Sucks for her. And hello everybody, sorry I was late. My computer was updating and it took forever for some odd reason. But we're all here to enjoy this another crash out by Phil because, he said he was done with wigs, yet he's still drunk calling wigs because he's just that dumb. I can't really comprehend what this idiot is all about, but hey, his stupidity led us into a key detail that, divorce is not happening so far. And, obviously his wife would be pissed at him if he's talking at 2 in the morning, which is trying to get some sleep. So, she has her priorities right, and he does not. And this conversation, I saw Tevin talk about it, and this is just absolute fucking 220 lunacy, as this man can't handle, being an internet content creator. Hello, Rick NL. He is very desperate for a friend. Yep. And he's like, he's fucking concerned trolling Wings. And it's the cringiest thing possible. It's like, Wings is like, yeah, I like Phil. And all DSP is saying, yeah, you're fat, Wings. You should be fat, Wings. Like, okay, nice friendship we got right here. It's totally wholesome and positive and chill and meaningful. I don't get it whatsoever. I don't get it. Like, this is why you never talk to Phil, because he will just make you miserable. Because he doesn't understand how to be positive. He's just a spiral of negativity. And he has to just fucking cope about the trolls 24/7. And he doesn't realize that nobody cares. But he. Like, 2 years from now, he's going to say, oh, I was so bothered by the trolls back in 2026, but now I'm not. And it's the same repeating pattern over and over and over again. I don't get it. Hello, Digital Melanin. Listen, drunk call me at 2 a.m., cry about your detractors, and have your mom wife yell at you to shut the fuck up and go to sleep. Yeah. And it's like the king fucking snake. He, what, like a month ago? He made the whole fucking stream about, oh, I'm gonna diss low tier god at Wigs, and of course, he's just insulting Wigs to his face, like, oh, I'm so concerned about you, but yet he's insulting him, and it's just complete lunacy from DSP, and Wigs just sitting there taking it because he's like, yeah, I'm bored, pimp. I don't want to play video games right now. I'll just listen to Phil ramble like an idiot. So, Meerkat Mob has a whole version of this. I think it's shorter than this. So there's like build up because this is a Lumix video. This is just the first one I found, but yeah, the ending is Kat. You may have seen it on my channel. The ending is Kat telling Phil to shut the fuck up because apparently he's being too loud. Imagine if their bedroom is like a shared wall with the office. So like the bed is right next to Phil's gaming setup. Kat would be hearing this for like 45 minutes. Like, shut the fuck up, Phil.
Let's play Arc Raiders.
Yo, what's up?
Damn, that's loud as fuck, boy. Hold up.
And of course, it's not a Wings clip video without something uninteresting into it. But like, this is actually a full thing. Conversation, Wings is here to conversate with everybody.
How do I get to my settings? Damn, boy. Da, 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 da.
10 of them.
Like, this is, like, that was, like, a nonsense part. It's just, like, filler. And it's like, you don't fucking need filler. Get to the thing. It's like, we're gonna be here for, like, 6 minutes, but, you know, that's okay, because there's, like, the build-up to it.
No, I'm ready to get off the game. Why can't we found people yet?
8. Tim I got
Run away.
I not Tim I got on.
I did say the age of consent should be.
Okay.
Yo!
Really? You doing that shit, bud?
That's not me. That's the people in proximity chat. They're right next to you.
Beast mode, where the fuck you at, homie?
And, you know, Phil is sitting here in chat wondering why Wings is playing games, and apparently he gave Wings a $50 super chat to get him to talk to him. Well, it's better money giving it to Wings than giving it to champions, because, you know, Wings will spend it on food. It's better than going to Scopely, right?
I'm telling, bro. Oh my, dude, Beast. Oh my fucking god.
Beast mode led us.
I'm actually crashing out.
Beast mode fucking abandoned us. I missed it. Undead dope edit. Like, don't tell me I missed donations if they're like $2, man. Seriously, that's.
Maybe that's why you don't get a lot of two donos Wings. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bring a shotgun.
Well, it's just like the problem is like $2 donations. I appreciate them, but like by the time Uncle Sam and everybody else takes down, it's like I'll get like $1 maybe. It's like okay.
Oh my god, Phil. Oh my god, Wings. Yeah, but they're spending $2 on you. If you're like, oh, I don't want that because I only get $1. I mean, just shout it out. Like, come on, you don't have to read it, but just shout it out. $50 is cheap for a therapy session? Yeah. That is right. That is right. Therapy is expensive, as Boogie says. Even though Boogie had the money for it, and he's just like, no, I'd rather just crash out 24/7. But, you know, DSP knows exactly who to drunk dial when he needs some help, right?
Okay, I'm like, I can't treat a $2 donation the same way I treat like a $50 donation.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe you should do something crazy for a $50 donation then. I don't know.
I'm playing the shit you guys want me to play. Okay,
He's exasperated, but it's like we don't know the context. This is what I feel like the Wings clips is like. They're just reaching for stuff, so, like, that is like nothing to me.
see the $2 adds up. I need.
Yeah, if you get $52, they add up. But Wings is like, I need that red face guy. Maybe that red face guy's DSP.
56 more $2 donations.
Yeah, and that's before YouTube takes their 30 and Apple and
Yeah.
everyone else.
I don't have fun playing this game, dog. I play this game in hopes that somebody comes in and wants to donate for it.
Wow, that's sure gonna inspire everybody to donate, right? Right? On this edition of Wings being boring and looking for money, he sneezes. Awesome.
I've been asking Wayne how to do it as far as goal tonight because I'm super.
Oh look, the dumbass appears. Hey, Redface, you're never unmuted my DSP Reacts account. I tried to talk to Wings about this game tonight, and all my messages are invisible. I wonder who bans people constantly in his chat for like the minor reasons. Redface's response. Hey DSP, that was a different mod that did that. It wasn't me that banned you then. Well, I can't talk on that account, FYI. I only timed you out that one time. I've been asking how Wings is doing, and if he's far from his goal tonight because I'm super surprised he's playing Arc Raiders. And he's also probably super drunk. Well, don't blame me for that one, DSP. That was a different mod that did that to your DSP React account. and I wasn't on at the time. Maybe Wings banned him. Would that be a twist?
Surprised he's playing Heart Raiders. No, I made no motherfucking money tonight, Phil. I think we're about. Nah, I can't. I'm lying. We're like $50 short.
$50 short. So I don't even know what. Does he have a goal? Hello, Whisper Pickles. Ban DSPgaming, please. Well, you see, as long as Phil's dropping $50 super chats, he ain't going nowhere. Phil's a cool guy, but every time Wings interacts with him, Wings gets a headache.
Hey, Wings, I was wondering if you were gonna cover like the Epstein news. I think I might have a shield.
Stop playing! I know you hate it, and the guys have been trolling you this entire time. Oh my god. Wings is his new favorite hobby. Hello, Jardo. Your mods never unbanned my DSP React account because I normally use the chat. You would think they'd be connected, but I don't know. They ban people way too much. That's just Wings' order, Phil. And you ban people way too much too. But, Wings is like a tier above you. He's like the mega ban. And it hurts you. Let's chat a bit. Okay. Hello, Michael Evans.
DSPgaming, stop playing this. I know you hate it. These guys have been trolling you the entire time. Your mods never unbanned my account, which is I normally use the chat.
Yeah, he banned Wings from the Level 1 podcast, yet he's drunk dialing him like 2 in the morning his time. And Wings is like, what, 5? That would be like 5 o'clock. So, Wings didn't wake up 4 in the morning to play video games. He went through the whole night. Yeah. One tip. I'm just going to drop these. If you want to lose weight, don't stay up the entire night. Wings got a sugar daddy. Yep, the sugar daddy's Phil.
You ban people way too much and it hurts you.
Oh, yeah, you see, he's giving Wings a cup of coffee right here like he did with Early Bird.
Dude, thank you for the $50, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you, Phil.
Yep, DSP becoming a Wings vaping, that'd be hilarious. And Wings is like, thanks for the money, dummy, but I won't be your friend.
We'll go get something to drink. Thank you, DSP. Give me a second. Ugh.
Oh my god, that is a bald man. He gave him $50 and he just walked off the screen. He got $50 from DSP and it's like, Wings is like, oh, I need to freshen my drink right now. That made him furious. He's like, I gave you all this money at once that only his coffee gave me earlier, and you're walking off the fucking set? How dare you? You need to pay attention to me. Where'd
it go?
You hate.
Alright, we ready?
Yeah, ready.
You hate.
When he returned back after 12 years.
Oh. Well, Lummox, why? Like, that's not Wings. That's somebody in the fucking chat trolling him. Well, great.
Oh, really?
Or it almost made me, like, I could have easily cried.
No.
Did you play the N-word?
Hello, Carl Money.
No.
Okay, I got it. Shut the stream down.
Delete streams and then come. Yeah, great.
Wait, is Wing still here? What are we doing?
He's drinking tomato juice. That looks like the V8 stuff. Well, it's probably soda, let's be real. And then I brought, like, I think it's V8 juice, but, like, I have, a lens to it on my computer or filter. Hello, Old Man Jenkins.
Yeah,
Hello?
I think he's still,
Oh, somebody was playing a clip of Wig saying that?
Wings, are we playing? What are we doing?
Well, Phil was just like the Derek in the Wings chat. He did the same thing with Kino Casino. It was actually worse. It was like really weird. Hello, Grimace Cypher. Yeah, you know, watching two locale self-destruct going at it like it's like a locale fight. Maybe they should get in a ring and box each other.
Did he restart the stream? I'm so confused.
He's restarting.
Yeah, he just fucking loops and it's like all about the money, and like the thing that pisses me off is the dumbass AI music he has right now, and I'm like, fuck this. But you know, when he does shit like this, when he crashes out, that's really fucking funny.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Crystalette Pimp Juice. What the fuck is that? What, like Pepsi Light?
If we're playing the game or not. And people are trying to get like me and you in trouble, which I think is fucking stupid, but whatever.
Yeah, the video's called Full Conversation. Yeah.
Here we go. It's the guy talking about a metal rod shooting up my ass.
I forget if there's something planned. Thank you, Jordanic, for becoming a Dark Side Phils. Dark Side Phyllis. Phyllis from The Office. Or Dark Side Syphilis.
I'm going back to check.
Let's see, like, when is DSP gonna pop in? 6 minutes in. 6 minutes in, the full conversation.
Somebody did do it.
I mean, I thought I did hear it, but I thought it was like something else, like a tab or something.
I couldn't tell if Lumix blurred it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Logan. Hey, man. Thorn was wondering if playing the N-word, by the way, while you left. I just went and checked. I just went and checked.
And the thing is, Wings deletes the streams afterwards, or privates them, so it's like, is this a huge deal? I don't know. I guess well, with him, you knowing him, like the trolls would just mass flag it, so that would be an issue because it would get demonetized and no super chats for him.
I don't know which one it is. But it's like I just can't play with either one of them now. Like, I don't know why people do that shit.
Because they're trolling you or they're being jackasses.
It's like so lame that people like people want to attack your
Oh my god, he's bald.
livelihood. What did y'all family call your black dog? That was my grandfather. My grandfather had a dog with a derogatory name. That had nothing to do with me. I was under the age of 5 when that dog existed.
Like, what is this? Let's just watch him sip his juice for like 20 minutes. Okay, thank you.
Late streaming tonight, eh?
It is what it is.
That shit was fucked up. As soon as you got up, he played it. Alright.
All right, Phil wants to chat for right now, man. Let me jump off this.
Phil wants to chat and somehow he gets access. How, like, he's been doing this for like months and finally he's able to breach into Wing's thing. New desks, cool. Yeah, the desk is always important to have space. Especially if you're using like, I don't know, I just feel like I need a mouse for everything because I'm not using the fucking laptop touchpad.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, that shows you how much Wings does not want to play this fucking game. He'd rather talk to Phil. He'd rather talk to Phil, guys. There we go. Philly's calling. Hello, Bad Cat Minions. Oh, Wings is a hell of a lot more entertaining than Phil. Wings basically carried Locale Live on his own. So much so that he left, like the whole fucking universe imploded. Oh my god, we're gonna be here for like 5 fucking minutes just hearing this fucking noise again and again and again. As drunk Phil tries to configure his settings to get in. Well, that's more
Here
sophisticated
we go.
than
It's the
Phil.
guy talking about a metal rod shooting up my ass.
Phil is... Yes, movie side. Phil is lording his success over Wings. Like, it's crazy. He needs somebody to brag to about his successful panhandling. It's so odd and pathetic.
Alright, here we go.
Too bad, drunk Phil couldn't share his screen. Yeah, like, imagine, like, when Kat opened the door and she can't even open it fully because Phil's stupid gaming setup is right there. Hello, Adam Carter. Like, I imagine that happening.
It is the one, the only dark side.
Oh, Wings is a lot more self-aware than Phil. Phil is like 1 out of, like, 20 on the self-awareness scale.
Phil.
You never watched Locale Live? Well, don't watch it today because it's fucking garbage fest.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having my back there, because like I didn't think those.
Yeah, like Phil, your wife's fucking sleeping. Why the fuck are you still awake? You're not doing anything with anyone. Maybe you should get to sleep, but he wakes up at like 10, so you know. He probably falls asleep at 2. But drunk Phil is still awake. Oh yeah, there's also he also made his like screenshot for his podcast. I'm too loud. Yeah. Okay, Phil, your joke.
Those guys would do that shit. Like that's why I went to get a drink with and left him on the mic.
No, I subscribe to you and I randomly everyone
He sounds like it may just be like the phone thing or whatever, the Discord app. But he sounds like he's drunk here.
once in a while I'll click on your stream if I see it live. And tonight I saw Arc Raider. I was like, what the hell? He's playing Arc Raiders? Like he never plays Arc Raiders.
Wow, it sounds like he watches Wings all the time.
So I clicked on it to see what you were doing, and immediately these guys are like talking detractor memes to you. I don't know if
Oh my god, we're still fucking on this. We're still fucking on this. Who the fuck cares? And it's like you look at Wings' background in like the upper left corner, it looks like he has a fucking beaver plushie. I'm sure that's not what it is, but it's like, whatever.
if you realize that.
I don't-
or not.
I don't-
Did you even know what they were saying?
I did not. Is that otter shit? What is that?
And Wings is like, I don't give a fuck. And DSP is like, no, you gotta rant about detractors 24/7. You're not doing this right, Wings. You gotta be me.
No,
Oh yeah, his time is fucking valuable. Yeah. He says it all the time. Hey, Deds, I only have 5 minutes left in the stream because I gotta go do valuable stuff. So last chance to tip me, unless you could just tip me tomorrow.
so I know they were talking about like otter shit. I have no
Yeah, Phil is the crazy axe.
idea what that is.
Mad Cat Minions, he is most likely drunk on gin right now. Most likely. You know, he says he's a recovering alcoholic, yet he drinks constantly on stream. Recovering alcoholics don't usually touch stuff. Hello, Sauce. Well, he's always sound very nasally. Cat genuinely sounds miserable. Oh, well, just the context, it's 2 in the fucking morning. So, I would assume that she'd be fucking pissed if this idiot has been talking loudly in the house for like an hour and won't shut the fuck up. Like, I'd be fucking pissed. That chair suffering, yeah. I think he just got a new chair, too.
but they were doing that countdown stuff, like a 13 or 14, 13, 12, whatever the fuck that is, like a countdown stuff. And the second they did that, I was like, that's a detractor meme that this guy
Yeah.
gets hit with all the.
And Wings is like, I don't care, Phil. This is all fucking stupid. Why are you fucking drunk calling me at 2 in the morning? I know I'm up at like 5, but, you know, I'm streaming to an audience of like 30 people, even though I could stream to an audience of 300 people if I streamed at like 5 at night. But, you know, I have my weird-ass sleep schedule where I'm playing Battlefield off stream and then saying I'm not because I don't want to be trolled at it.
The time. And then I'm listening to what they're saying, and they're talking about otters. I'm like, this is not legit stuff. They're trying to bombard his stream with something that's going to get attention. And of course,
Yeah, because Warthog, Phil is an idiot. He focuses on the dumbest fucking things, and he doesn't understand that that is why he's in the situation he is. But he's like, it's all good because I got 5 people giving me money.
they're not playing legit. Dude, they're just messing with you. You know, this is...
What is otters? I have no fucking idea. It's probably a diss at Wings being fat, let's be real.
I mean,
I'm sorry,
I didn't doubt. I don't have enough time in the game. I got like 6 hours in the game. Like I said, I don't know I know how to do the buttons and the rolls and everything, but like I could give a shit less about like what the kit looks like and things like that. But like we were winning our gunfight, so I was like, okay, I guess they're playing good enough, right?
Yeah, to my knowledge,
And DSP is like, no, everything's going wrong. Everything's going wrong.
there's nothing in the game about otters at all.
Yeah, maybe they're just joking about random shit. Who the fuck
You
knows?
take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
At Mike_Lit_Sweat_2 super chatted $2. DSP could teach a college course on detracting.
He's like fucking laying out the syllabus for it on this phone call right here. Can you imagine Phil giving a lecture? I mean, he kind of fucking does it on his podcast every day, but it's like there's nothing insightful from it anyway. And I see, Mike, that you have the cat spotted profile pic. Thank you. We will unfortunately not see Cat in this video because, well, maybe Wings saw Cat. It wouldn't shock me because whereas if he had his camera on, because he's right by the fucking door. Like, you can't open, Cat could just fling the door open fully, so you see Cat open the door, and her face is on the side, and he's like, Phil, shut the fuck up. Allegedly, it's like a Wings meme about comments he made about the age of consent. Otters, I don't know. Yeah.
Been playing it, well, I played it over 20, 30 hours, like 2
Say my name, Mike Litsweat 2 __.
months, and I don't even know what the hell they were talking about. Like, they were guiding you through it at a basic level, but I don't know what the hell was going on there, and I just had to really big...
I don't know what the hell's going on there. He doesn't know. It's all, like, Phil, that's like all the time.
big suspect moment where...
And then, like, the hilarious part of all this is that Wings gets like 10 times the amount of shit Phil does. And Wings handles it better than Phil. Hello, EOJJ.
They start doing the countdowns. I'm like, oh no. Like, I have a feeling this is not going to go well.
I didn't.
Oh my god, Wings is gonna get trolled by a fucking countdown from 14 to 1. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wings is done for, guys. He's fucking done.
Catch that when they did it. Like I guess I was too busy.
Yeah, and you will be.
So Wings is an otter. I don't think otters are that fat.
Because you don't know what's going on. You know, you're in a world you're not used to, a gaming world that you're not adjusted to.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck? This makes no fucking sense. What is this? I mean, yeah, he's drunk, but it's like, it's still like, fucking insanity.
And I was also,
I'm not surprised.
I was also trying to be funny while playing.
Yeah, you know what he's saying? Hey, Phil, you're an idiot. I like to actually have fun on stream with my fans, even though Wings doesn't, but Phil doesn't understand comedy, guys.
Right. So, dude, how you doing, man? I mean, honest question. Like, how
are you doing? I want to make you feel worse so I can feel better about myself.
you doing? Because I only see you from like a weird perspective of I don't watch your content all the time.
Phil, you see everybody from a weird perspective. Shut the fuck up.
And I interviewed you a couple months ago or a few
And you know, to Phil, besides the Asmongold thing, that was the most important thing that happened in his life. And to Wiggs, it was just another Tuesday.
months ago now. I hope you're doing well. Or like genuinely I mean that. Like
Oh my god, I would love to see the face cam of Phil. I would love to see that. There's probably like a ton of beers on the floor.
I've gave up soda at this point, and I'm kind of down because like
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck is this idiot rambling on about? I'm trying to have a genuine conversation with somebody. Yet this moron is doing.
I'm not seeing the numbers on the scale to reflect me giving up soda.
Yeah, because if you, like, it depends on what you replace it with. If you replace it with, like, something like lemonade or something with a ton of sugar, then you're not really replacing it that much. And the thing is, sometimes losing weight, you either lose a lot of it first and then you flatline, or it takes like a week or two for the weight to go down. It's really about staying consistent, because if you give up and just go back to the what you were doing, then your body's not going to lose weight. And I think like losing weight is fucking hard, and you have to change the way you go about eating, the way you go about exercising and taking care of yourself. And you know, Wings has put all the weight he had since he got surgery, and that shows you he doesn't do it. Like, yeah, like there's no way he's ever going to be under 300 pounds ever again. And the sad thing is, the bigger you get, the harder it is to go down. And you just have to be consistent. And it's like, you can't like relapse. You can't drink a half liter or a liter of soda every day, because you have to cut somewhere and you have to change your routine. He hasn't changed his routine. Yeah. And it's like, there were times where I lost a ton of weight in a month and it didn't do anything, because you would just revert back to the things, because you just crash diet and you just come back. It's like, it's better to lose weight really slowly, like 1 to 2 pounds a week. And the thing is, what people don't realize is like, oh, I lost 5 pounds in 2 months. But it's like, if you keep going with it and you see results, hey, maybe you lose 20 pounds in a year. That's 20 pounds less than you were the year prior. Hello, random user. So it's a positive, even though, hey, I may have went down from like, I don't know, Wings was like 440. He's like, oh, if I go down to 440, 420, it doesn't matter. It does. And the thing is, Wings could lose weight faster because he's got a ton of it. But it's also, the bigger you are, the more your body is going to demand calories. So that also makes it harder as well. He's basically stuck behind a rock and a hard place because he doesn't want to do anything. Like, I remember in the Wings documentary when he did like that like fat camp before, you know, the low-cal fat camp, where they just tried to put him on a diet that was like insanely different from what he had, and it obviously didn't stick, because once he was done with the stupid fat camp, he didn't keep up with all the bullshit. And I think that's what people don't understand about losing weight. It's like, it's not just like 6 to 8 weeks, oh, then you're fit. You have to maintain it.
And like every time I talk about it in the chat, it sucks because everybody.
Yeah, like like that's the thing, like getting that, for lack of a better word, momentum is hard. It's like, and if you don't believe that it's going to help you, then it's just not going to happen. That's where Wings is. He doesn't believe that losing 100 pounds would be beneficial for him because he's like, oh, I'd still be obese, so like why the fuck should I even bother? And that's why he's in this situation where he's like, okay, I'm just going to emotionally eat. And he doesn't get that. Yeah, because like I've had things where I've gained a ton of weight in a month, I've lost a ton of weight in a month, and it's just like you have to like change what you're doing. It's like there are periods like you can't be sedentary if you want to lose weight or keep the weight off. It's just you have to be active. And the thing about the human body is that it wasn't designed for the lifestyle that we have today, because back even like 200 years ago, if the crop harvest fails, you were in for a long fucking winter. So your body is conditioned to maintain your weight and not shed it quickly, because if it did do that, we wouldn't have a species probably would have survived.
Becomes a nutritionist, and everybody's.
And like I know, like there are periods like when I wasn't motivated to lose weight, I didn't lose weight because I'm like, oh, what the fuck does it matter? But it does fucking matter. And you just have to look at it like how it will benefit your life. When people this big lose 100 pounds and you actually start feeling better, yeah. And it's like, for like people who are just like, I don't know, 200 pounds, if they just lose 5 or 10 pounds, they feel better. And it's like, I knew someone who was like 450 fucking pounds. And like the amount, like he just felt better. Like he lost like 200 pounds and he just felt better, like, because there was just a ton of weight off his knees. Because when you're that big, it's just completely ridiculous to function. Like I've never been anywhere close to that, but I couldn't fathom doing that.
Tells you how to do something the best way to do it. You probably deal with the same thing in your chat, and that sucks.
Yeah, because there's like a mount, like it could start out really easy, but then it's like a wall where you have to get to the next layer, and you just have to like either stay where you are and wait a while. It's just a whole thing where you have to be patient. It's not a quick fix.
Because like I want to use the chat as like a dear diary, where it's like I just want you guys to listen and let me be I need y'all guys to be a therapist. I don't need,
like, the thing with Wings is that he doesn't even fucking walk. Like if you want to lose weight, like just start by fucking walking. Like it's just as simple as that. It's good for your heart, it's good for your body. You're not going to like get into any issues with it because it's not strenuous on your body, like, I don't know, running, lifting a shit ton of weights, like insane fucking cardio. Your body will get used to it, and it's like, well, even if you're wing sized and you're like, okay, he can only do like 100 meters a day at once, then you do 110 the next day, and then slowly you go up to like a mile or something, and then you try to keep that consistency and sees what happens. Wings just walks to his car, and that's just not enough for a human body. You just have to have like at least 10 minutes of motion in a day.
nutritionist right now, and that sucks.
Yeah, like he's been stuck in this fucking spiral, and when you're stuck in like a cycle like that, it becomes extremely difficult to break it, especially the longer that you've been in it. Like if you've, like, I'm sure like everybody's dealt with like this, is like there's like periods where they've been active. Like it's just easier to be active when you're active and in shape versus when you're out of the loop. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me if he was out of breath going to get the mail, because just like how heavy he is, like you have to force your body up out of the chair. You have to drag your legs because you have to support the rest of your body. Like, I would bet he would be fucking exhausted.
It's because that never works.
Yeah, like if somebody, like, walking can be a workout, especially if you're going uphill.
That just makes me look like an asshole most of the times.
Yeah, like, I don't get what the fast food thing. It's like, does Kelly even fucking cook? Like, and the thing is, if he cooked his food instead of going and getting it, that would be burning calories as well, because it wouldn't be a thing where he's like, oh, I'm stuck and I'm just going to eat everything from the snack cabinet and shit like that.
Dude, I'm going to give you credit at least for trying to quit soda. If you have actually legitimately done that.
I've legitimately quit.
Well, like, what the...
Like, I've got Crystal Light in my hand right now.
Crystal Light? What the fuck is Crystal Light? Is it going to be something where there's, like, a shit ton of calories? Alright, it's a 5 to 10 calorie alternative. Okay. Alright. I mean, the thing is, like, I've had, like, seltzer, and I just found, like, it was like if I drink half a liter, it just, well, it's probably just because of water weight, but I don't know. Yeah, like, cooking your own food is just, it saves you money, and if you just order fast food all the time, it's like, I mean, it's convenient, but it becomes an inconvenient when you end up like wings.
Like, that's what I wanted to get. It's like a...
He stopped the stream to get Wendy's. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, the thing with fast food is you should not be eating it every single fucking day.
It's like Mio. It's like...
It's okay maybe like once a week at most.
It just flavors water.
Yeah, oh, I know. I've had Crystal Light before.
Oh my god.
I used to drink the one that had the caffeine boost too. So I was having it as like a double supplement to replace sugar and...
Yeah, remember, like, Phil was like, oh, I want to, like, get a drink on this marathon, but it's like, I'm tired, guys. We need the money right now because otherwise gonna have a drink of coffee because I'm tired. And then I won't feel buzzed. It's like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Yeah, the calories, the thing is, like, I've noticed is, like, the calories are mostly in fat, and, like, that's an issue, too.
Energy drinks as well.
Wait, Kelly was thin at a point?
Like soda. But...
And it's like, the thing is, if you're with a partner that's not active, like Wigs, it's not going to make you active.
Good for you. That's the first step. That's the sugar, the sugar supply to your body that you definitely do not need. And you can,
yeah, like, I could just say, like, if you just drink, like, if you, like, say if you're drinking, like, I don't know, a quart of, like, lemonade or something like that, that's a ton of sugar, and you just cut it out and just drink water instead, or even just do, like, 8 fluid ounces a cup a day instead of a quart, you're going to see improvements as long as everything else stays the same and you don't consume more calories to make up for it. You kind of just don't want to drink your calories.
So within a month you're losing weight just because you switched what you're drinking on a daily basis. So,
well,
good for you on that.
I was down 8 pounds, but, like, I don't know.
Yeah, and, like, Wings is thinking, like, 8 pounds ain't shit because he's... What's the difference between 440 and 432? Whereas if you're, like, 170 pounds to, like, 162, that's a big difference. But the thing is, it becomes like, oh, I'm only losing a pound a week. So you don't see results instantly. But if you keep that up and it stays steady, you're going to lose 52 pounds. Well, it's not always going to be like that. There's going to be bumps. So let's say you lose 40 pounds in a year. Wings is like, well, okay, I went from 440 to 400. That's not enough. So it's like, I'll just stay up where I am. And that's like the losing battle. Now, obviously, if you're at, like, say, I don't know, let's say if you're under 300 and you lose 40 pounds, that's a huge fucking deal. He shits more than 8 pounds. It's possible.
Like it's
No, I know, dude. I
it
know.
fluctuates on the scale. Like the problem.
The thing with Phil, like, you kind of don't know. Like, I don't know what it's like to be 440 fucking pounds. Like, I've never been over 250. I think Phil may have been that weight. I don't fucking know, but it's like I know, like, the heavier, like, the heaviest I've been, I was fucking tired because, like, I wasn't fucking exercising.
Problem is like when you're as big as
Hey, Radical Jaws.
I am, there could be like, and I don't want to sit there and make excuses, but like my what's that shit called? That diabetics have to. My insulin levels could be up, which I'm not a diabetic, by the way. I'm not a diabetic at all, but
It would shock me if his sugar levels weren't high. His fat is definitely high. His highest weight was apparently 260.
you know, my insulin levels could be up, and just because my insulin
Yeah, like 250 is not 400. Andre the Giant, well, wasn't Andre the Giant like 440 pounds of muscle?
levels up means I won't lose weight.
And the thing is, if somebody's like 7 foot tall, being like 300 pounds is a lot different than being 5'10" and being 300 pounds. Cody Stanky, yes, it's confirmed. Cat is in the store for it.
Yeah, you're gonna make initial changes.
Phil said he was diabetic. Well, I mean, I think there was a point where, like, when he was talking about with all the health shit, like, I think he had to go to doctors or something, and I think that spooked him.
You're gonna see success right away, and then it's gonna stop, and then it's gonna go again, then it's gonna stop.
Yeah, like, that's always been, like, the case for me. But it's like I realized, like, hey, you got to, like, you can't become discouraged. Your mom was 470 pounds. Yikes.
You know, I get it. In my opinion.
And the thing is, he's saying Kat is on her own health journey. I mean, the health journey would start by getting the fuck away from Phil.
The first thing you're doing is...
Well, the thing is, Phil probably... I mean, I think probably, like, most of the alcohol he probably drinks doesn't have, like, a ton of calories, like beer. So that could be it. But, I don't know. If you really think about it, he has breakfast, and I don't think he has lunch most of the days. As I think he has breakfast at, like, 10, and then he has dinner at, like, 5.
The right thing. But...
And then maybe he stays up and just drinks all night, but... I don't know. All I could say is that he clearly has moves.
You know as well as I do, there's so much more that has to happen after the initial drink stoppage. And the thing is...
The initial drink stoppage. It's like we got a fucking... a gushing sewer system right here.
For you, you're under so much stress all the time. And I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I see what your detractors say about you.
He's not really under much stress. I'd argue that Phil is more fucking stressed than he is. Like, Phil's... Like, with wings, his issues... If he started fucking walking, like, a good chunk of his issues would go away. Yeah, like... He said, like, oh, I never moved my sleep schedule because I lived on the East Coast. Like, what the fuck? Like, you've been over there for 10 years. Like, your body hasn't changed. Like, and it's like, you wake up at, like, 10 in the morning. So it's like, did you wake up in the afternoon when you were on the East Coast? Yeah, one Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich and possibly eats lunch.
And...
Phil with his double D's.
It's not even, it's not even that. There's that thing that I talked about with you privately that's stressful.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, wow. He talked with DSP about something private. Phil's going to leak it within the next 6 months. We don't know that. We know. Why is Wings talking to Phil? Because basically because he doesn't want to play Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
And then the thing is,
And the funny thing is I don't think he made any money during this call.
we're all through this. Like anyone on the internet who is a public face constantly has so much going on that people don't understand.
Oh my god. So does everybody else, you dumb fuck. Oh my god. What is with this 220 man?
You
Man,
don't
it's so
ever
much
feel
stress.
you don't ever feel like I've always put it like this way. Like if I was to like let's say our job was a regular job. Say we're doing like Excel spreadsheets, right? And to put it apples to apples, like every time I'd go to click on an Excel spreadsheet box, someone would take my mouse and move it 5 feet to the right.
What? 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 That analogy is just dumb as fuck, Wings.
That's what it feels like to do this job with the level of like scrutiny that me and you both get. There's a lot of people. We're not by
Like, you could say it stresses you the fuck out that it happens like that, but it's like, no.
ourselves in this, but it feels like there's always somebody trying to move the goalpost 5 feet every time you go somewhere, so you never can get ahead because of that.
Yeah, and that's why you focus on the people who are positive. Like, that's what you need to do. You need to filter out everybody who's not happy with you and just focus on the people that are happy with you. Because there are people that are giving you criticism, and there are people who are just bullshitting with you. You listen to people that are criticizing you, and you ignore the people that are bullshitting you. The problem with him and Phil is that they can't differentiate between the two.
That
Yeah, and it doesn't matter when you get to the level that we're both at, where you have so
Yeah, they're on level 1. On level 1.
many people who are micromanaging every single thing you do. They're analyzing every single thing you say and how you.
Phil, most of it would go away if you stopped begging. Because you are boring as fuck. But you're like, no, I'm not going to stop begging because that's how I make over $100,000 a year.
Do it. Every mannerism that you move on camera, right?
Oh, yeah, Wings, like, what was he, like, thinnest after, like, the surgery? Like, what, 325?
It doesn't matter if you improve, if you actually do or not. To them, it's just another thing for them to.
Yeah, but who gives a fuck about what they think? It's about what you think. And Wings should clearly think, hey, if I'm 50 pounds lighter, it's better than where I was. If I'm 10 pounds lighter, it's better than where I was.
Cover. It's just another thing for them to make content out of.
They're making content about Wings losing 100 pounds. They ain't gonna do that. I mean, well, they'd probably just have clips of him snorting on live stream. Okay?
If you're doing bad or good, and that's the thing, you could do bad, you could do good. They don't care. All they want to do is get another video, another little clip, another sound bite, another thing to post.
It's like, well, the thing with Wings is just, it's a bunch of things stitched together. Like, this is the first Olympics video that I've seen ever where it was like no cuts whatsoever after 20 seconds.
Post on Reddit, another thing to post on X that they can make money off of. And you get to the point.
Now, with the drunken idiot here calling Wings, he has all these fucking clips that are unedited that go on for minutes on end, nonstop, because he can't help but he can't help but, like, explaining in excruciating detail what somebody could say in 15 seconds. Because he's a fucking idiot, and he doesn't realize it. He doesn't realize that what Wings does is not the same as what he does. But he's like, no, Wings, you got to do exactly the same thing as I do, because that is how you be successful.
Point where
no, it's not like that.
It doesn't matter anymore, because you know that no matter what you do or say, they're going to say you did the wrong thing. So
then why the fuck are we sitting here crying about it? Why? Why?
Me anyway, at the point I am in my, and I say career and everyone laughs at me.
yeah, his very successful panhandling career that he's been eBagging since like forever. But he's been streaming since like, I don't know, 2012, 2013, 2011 maybe. But the eBagging has been there.
Oh, a career,
we've
right?
been doing
Yeah,
this
it's
shit
a
almost
career.
20 years. Like, that's a career.
It depends on how you define a career. It's certainly unorthodox.
Right.
It's
but
one
to
thing if
them,
you're just
it's like,
starting out calling it a career, but like, nah, dog. Like, my face has got gray hairs.
Phil is like a cockroach, where it's like his career, he doesn't have a manager. It's just him refusing to turn off the lights.
From this shit.
well, they laugh at us, right? And they say, "Oh, what you do is so easy." It's like, yeah, you try sitting in front of a
It is fucking easy. You just make it hard for yourself. And the thing is, even if you're playing on fucking hard mode, you are making more than the average American. So, much more. Hello, Big Dave 86. Much more, Phil. So go cry about it and get drunk on in a corner about your stupid ego.
public audience for 20 years. Well, for me, it's like around 18 years. You're around 19 years,
Yeah, like his 18-year fucking legacy, everybody.
actually, at this point, and say that you can survive it and you can still be pertinent and have people who watch you every day who even give a shit. So many people have faded into the background, right?
Oh my god. There are people who just didn't get prominence, or people like, okay, I'm done with doing all this because the risk reward thing is just not there. And then there are people that made a shit ton of money that they're like, I don't want to make videos anymore because I got a shit ton of money. So, like, then you have people like Keemstar who will never leave because they're egomaniacs even though they're wealthy. And then they create dumb shit like Locale Live. Yay.
But for us, we've been doing it so long.
We've been doing it so long that we've been suffering for everybody's entertainment. Sure. He's so fucking stupid. He is. He is the only one who fucking well, everybody benefits making fun of him, but he benefits immensely.
And no matter what we do, people will be out there saying we're doing the wrong thing. It doesn't even matter. I've made this point.
This is the level 1 podcast with wigs.
It doesn't matter if, like, we cured cancer, if we fought.
Oh my god, you were never gonna fucking cure cancer, Phil. And even if you did, who would give a shit about what the people of the internet say about you being a locale e-beggar? Because that becomes insignificant. But you would be so cheesed that there were like 1,000 people laughing at you, even though you cured cancer because you were a locale e-beggar. You got your priorities wrong. You got your priorities wrong. Like, he doesn't give a shit about helping people. He's just like, what can I do to make myself look good?
Off an alien invasion.
Yeah, like, Phil's like, I'm not going to be a superhero because these guys are laughing at me. Okay.
We stopped a dimensional rift that was going to end Earth.
Oh my fucking god. This guy's a fucking egomaniac. He thinks he's fucking king. He thinks he's the fucking king of England.
Doesn't matter. They'll be like, oh, well, you know, you farted when you did it. Oh, well, yeah, I did, but, you know, I kind of did the right thing. Oh, it doesn't matter. You farted. So,
oh my god. Look at Wings as Phil just rambles on about this fucking nonsense. Like, what the fuck? He's like, how can I get this idiot to shut up?
now we make a video on it. You know?
And, like, Wings is just sitting... Phil is laughing there, and Wings is like, shut the fuck up, Phil. You can see it on his face.
So, you know, so that's the thing. It doesn't matter what we say or do. These people will always make a buck.
Oh my god, the therapy session is in full fucking force here.
Saying we did the wrong thing, so who cares? I don't care anymore. I really don't.
Oh my god, he really fucking cares. If he didn't care, he wouldn't be bringing this up 24/7 and going in excruciating fucking detail. Come on. Come on.
All I care about is entertaining my own audience. The people who are there every day,
See, like,
who like who I am,
it's like you're
who like
there.
what I do.
I'm just burned out.
Phil is more burned out than Wings is. Let's be real. If the pay pigs weren't there, Phil would be. Adios, motherfuckers.
Like,
Oh, I hear you.
I'm just burned out.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
know that, dude. Dude, you're playing.
It feels like, haha, you're burnt out because you didn't e-bag like me. You don't have only iced coffee like me. Haha, sucker.
Arc Raiders tonight. I'm like, what is this guy doing? I
well, it's
know he hates this game.
Because people are like, oh, you got to do new stuff. You got to do new stuff. And like, yeah, like,
Yeah, sometimes you got to do new stuff to mix it up. You can't just play Call of Duty every single night.
what I like playing hasn't led to a lot of success, right? So like, it's like, all right, you want me to play Arc Raiders? Arc Raiders is the biggest game. Because I was making the point, like, Burnt Peanut doesn't do much more than.
Yeah, this is why you don't ban every single person at the drop of a hat. Because some of them may give you money at some point. But we're talking about fucking Burnt Peanut.
I can do, right? Like, he just makes fun of people while playing Arc Raiders. I do the same thing on Red Sec. And I was trying to prove a point. Like, I could get on Arc Raiders and be just as entertaining as Burnt Peanut. And I think people are having like a bias against me. Because
Yeah, but the thing is, Burnt Peanut probably has a shit ton of an audience because of children. You're not getting any children, Wings. You and old man Phil aren't. That's not gonna happen. You don't have the appeal of a fucking peanut.
of that fact.
Right. I'm going to say something up front. You need.
Phil turns everything into a fucking pre-stream. He fucking probably tells Kat about his whole fucking stream and repeats it to her verbatim every single night.
To stop comparing yourself to people who are like ridiculously overblown successful.
And here's the fucking thing. Like, let's say Burnt Peanut has 50,000 viewers on his, like, most successful whatever. It's not like he's gonna get 1,000 viewers from just playing any other random thing. He may get, like, 30,000. But it's... Stop acting like he's just gonna get 1,000, okay? They don't... They're just trying to, like, cope with it. It's like, don't compare yourself. Don't try and emulate what people who are successful are doing. Just sit here and, like, e-bag with me, guys.
Because that is your biggest problem.
The funny thing is that Wings was actually entertaining on Lockout Live. He was the fucking star. But when he streams, he's boring. And part of it is he tries to be boring so he doesn't get trolled. Make that make any sense.
You look at guys like Burnt Peanut, or you reference other people who are streaming Battlefield and they're blowing up. Dude, you're not like them, and I'm not either. You understand? We're at a different level.
Well, Phil is obviously not like that. Wings arguably could be like that if he didn't ban everybody in his fucking chat.
Because of what's happened
Hey, Married Grave. I'm doing better than Drunk Phil. I'll say that.
to us. Because of the level of scrutiny, the level of harassment we've gotten.
Dude, they have levels of scrutiny too. They just have fans that dilute everything. You don't have that because you don't have genuine fans. Because what you do is you just e-bag and they're like, okay, well, thank you, Master Phil. Here's your buddy.
And we're lolcows. Not that we want to be, but we are. You cannot look at guys like them and be like, oh, well, they're better than, I could do what they do. It won't work. You could literally do exactly what Burnt Peanut or someone else does. No one will.
Okay, so don't be fucking entertaining. Just be bored and fucking e-bag and be a fucking lolcow. You're just stuck like that. You're stuck. There's no way up. You're on level 1 forever like me. You have to get like a pay pig like Ole Ace Coffee. Yeah, cool.
Care. Okay? What we have to do is we have to find a way to appeal to an audience that actually cares about guys of our stature. And I think
Guys of our stature. Oh my god. That just feels like a fucking diss at Wags. Yeah, he's been saying pretty frequently that he's a lolcow. And then in like the next sentence saying not. Yeah, just be a fucking e-beggar like Phil. Just like, does Wings have more pay pigs? I don't think so. I think he is the red face guy. I don't really follow it.
it's taken a long
Well, snow leopards. Phil doesn't want to edit, so you know what he'd do? His normal channel would just be what he posts already on his stream channel. And it would get 500 views.
long time, right? I've made tons of mistakes over the years.
And I've only survived because people think I'm the village fucking idiot.
But I think I have done that. I've found an audience that likes who I am, what I do at the level that I do it, and I'm happy. And it took a long...
You're not happy. You're fucking drunk at 2 a.m. calling wings. Oh my god. Oh my god. He has to convince everybody he's happy. And then his wife tells him to shut the fuck up because he's being a fucking douchebag.
Long time for me to say that. Like, that's actually hard.
Yeah, he's so happy that he's not sleeping next to his wife right now. He's drunk calling wings at 2 in the morning. Yeah, Keto Casino fucking bailed him out because they had that Iron Net Sakai guy who was like, "Oh, I'll give Phil a shit ton of money. He's worth
for me to
it."
say that. I'm happy because I'm not big. I'm not rich. But I'm...
The guy who's consistently made over $100,000 like every year he's done this YouTube stuff, this streaming stuff. He could have been if he, like, you know, saved his money and invested it. He doesn't have a lot of shit ton of overhead, but it all goes to fucking Scopely and mobile games. And he doesn't understand that. He's like he's acting like he's living paycheck to paycheck, even though he's probably not. Because, you know, like the Twitch things with like the leaks where it's like he had the most generous subscribers by like far. Because he doesn't give a shit about people that don't give him money. So that results in him only attracting people that give him a shit ton of money, and everybody else is just bored and they fucking leave. So it becomes this like weird financial domination thing. Kent told him to shut the fuck up because you overheard his nonsense, was trying to bait him out.
happy doing what I do every day.
Bait him out into what, though?
And a lot of people don't believe me when I say that. Maybe you don't even believe me when I say that.
He does not fucking believe your fucking bullshit. No, he doesn't. Thank you.
But I actually genuinely am happy with the content I put out.
But I can't settle for that, though.
Yeah. He can't settle for being a local e-beggar because he doesn't have the right people like you do, Phil. And he knows that. So he's in this weird limbo situation where he can't attract more people because he bans them and he's not entertaining. And he doesn't want to try to be entertaining because he's worried about the Clippers. Hello, nitwit.
It's not even about getting rich.
Just trying to bail him out. I think she was just pissed and trying to go to sleep. And she did him a huge fucking favor by showing up on Wings' on the Discord call. Because she probably didn't know that Wings was live. And she probably didn't know he was talking to Wings. So that's probably why she came in and told him to shut up. Because she needed to go to fucking sleep. Because, you know, she has a job that she goes to like 15 hours. But hey, if she has to get up at 7 in the morning to go, yeah. I don't want to be like up all night hearing this rambling idiot at 2 o'clock. And now we know he's not divorced. She's still there.
Like, I got a wife that had thyroid cancer and it could come back any day. So like, I have to save for the future. Like, there's gonna be
no. Okay.
You know, she's
I
gonna
understand
get
what
sick
you're saying,
again.
dude. I totally understand what you're saying, but I want you to understand something. When I say I'm happy, it doesn't mean that I'm happy and I'm poor.
Oh my god. He's like, I'm flexing about all these people that I scam by convincing them that I'm poor. So they feel pity for me and give me money. That I constantly harass and beg and demand that they give me money or I'll quit games like a toddler. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
It means
He's like, I make more money than all of y'all. Like, he was so pissed when Iron Net Sakai came into his chat one day and told him he made $200K a year and that Phil was a broke bitch. Yeah. And she probably goes there just to get out of the fucking store for it. I wouldn't blame her for that.
happy and I'm doing good too. Like, I'm in the best position of my life financially.
Yeah, because he has 2 mega super whales.
And things are going good. even though my detractors say the opposite, which I'm sure they're all
Well,
analyzing our talk
see,
right now.
because they like put you on.
The thing with Phil, Phil, the genius that he is, thinks he knows everybody's gonna talk about this, so he'll get drunk and talk to Wings because he's a fucking genius. He's doing some 4D chess, king snaking us real good right now. He doesn't get that the money doesn't really make him happy. Like, dopamine rush makes him happy, but he doesn't use that money to improve his life. He's still day in, day out doing the same fucking thing, handhandling, begging like he's fucking broke, and he's fucking miserable. He hates playing video games.
Fucking live stream fails the other day because you
Like, he can't survive because he can't get 30 people to give him $5 each every day. He can't do that. But he's found where he can get, I can get five people to give him money and I make $150. And he's like, okay, that's good.
you had a $20 session with Call of Duty. It's like, this sucks, right?
And it's like, the thing is, he had podcasts, so he made money on the podcast, but he only made $20 on the gameplay. And that's actually been happening rather frequently, where he gets the bulk of the money at the podcast, and then when the game starts, he doesn't make as much. And it was apparently even more than $20. He was just exaggerating to, like, pretend he makes the money. Like, he does that all the time. Like, oh, I got $100 to support. Game gotta go. And I think that happened with, like, Truck Sim, too. It was, like, 100 or something.
Right? It sucks to make $20 after you play a game you hate for 3 hours. It's like, well, I just wasted my time doing this.
Yeah, but they're retarded because I made $20 playing Call of Duty. Actually, after I made $50 on a podcast, and then I made $20 after I quit Call of Duty.
Yeah, but hey, dumbass, you were the one crashing out about it and saying, "Oh, I only made $20 3 hours." Oh yeah, they're stupid because they make a shit ton of money. No, they're not. They're mocking you because you whined about not getting enough money. That's what the joke is, you idiot. Not that it's like, oh, I made $20, but the reality is I made $150 on the stream because of the stuff on the podcast. I made more than I said I did during the gameplay. I got ad revenue and kick revenue. Like, he's so dumb.
And then I made ad revenue on that. And then I made kick revenue because I'm part of the Kick Partner Program. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you have like 50 fucking viewers on Kick concurrently. Like, I can't buy that you're making more than $20 a day on Kick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what they're saying is bullshit. I didn't make $20 on a stream. I haven't made $20 on a stream in like 10 years.
But that,
I mean, if he did, like, if he does, then I should be streaming on Kick. I don't know. But, and you know, he probably, he remember when he got scolded by Kick by saying that he wasn't dual streaming because he was like lying he wanted more money because he's a greedy bastard. But he's like, guys, I'm not broke. And like, remember that Claire Obscure stream where he got $23? I like a Dragon stream that he bitches about where he didn't make that, like he made the same amount of money. Oh my god.
but
That's
they
nonsense.
got
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you see here, I'm like at 84. Like, what is he, like, between 150 and 200? Like, I don't think he's making money off of ad revenue from his live streams. I mean, he streams longer for I do, but it's like, unless he's playing ads like every 6 minutes, and that's probably why he gets his fans pay for premium, but like, I can't envision him getting a lot. Yeah, it's like most of it is money that Iron Dead Sakai spent on it. I don't think it's like the Kick Partner shit. I'm really I'm not buying that. Like, I haven't like been following him a lot recently because I've been busy, but like, Iron and Sakai, isn't he still holding out and not giving him money because of Truck Sim?
a little snippet of where you complained about it.
Yeah, it's like, why? Like, he has 50 fucking
utilized
viewers.
Exactly.
Like, he has 50 fucking viewers on Kick. It's like 150 on YouTube. Like, he's not rolling in the dough from that. Most of Phil's viewers, yeah, that's why they're fucking on Raw Phil, because Raw Phil popped up and got successful.
That's absolutely right. And that's what they always do. So I'm happy and
Well, the thing is, what Iron Densakai is doing now, he's been whatever Phil bitches, he gives him like a $5 sub instead of giving him 100 subs. He doesn't realize that's a better use of his money. Because when he sees an insulting name, he gets pissed that it's not, because he knows it's Iron Densakai, and he's pissed. He's like, oh, this guy's not giving me a shit ton of money right now.
I'm doing good. I want you to understand that. Like, I'm doing well financially. I'm not rich, but I'm also certainly not poor. I'm at a good place, and things are getting better. They've been getting better for like 3-4 years.
Well, the thing is, like, if you add his on-demand videos, it's like, I think he was like 400,000 right now because he's been. Let's look on Social Blade and let's see if his views went down in January. I can't imagine it being a lot. Like, it would be like something, but it wouldn't pay rent. He got 8,000. We got the stupid Asmongold bump. His views. Okay, so since October, which was the end of the Kino bump, to today, he's in 400,000 every month except a couple. But November, when he got the big Asmongold bump, he gained 30,000 views. That's all, because you know what happened at the end of the month. December, he lost 14,000 views, and then January, 5,000 less views. So he's been staying fucking. It's stagnant. It's the same. Like, so his viewership is not going up because he's so terrible at everything that he couldn't get an audience. Phil's such an idiot.
Years in a row. And funny because people look at views.
And, like, I can tell you, he's not, like, it's nowhere close to what he's getting in a week.
Right? And
yeah, only as coffee, like, it's like, was he, like, maxing out credit cards? Hello, Teddy Belcher. Because he's like, I'm not wailing out on Phil right now. Maybe it's because Phil's dumbass scheme of, oh, I'm going to quit every game. And he's like, only his coffee is finally wised up and saying, like, wait. I can I have to wail out for every single game to keep all these games in the rotation. And then the first time it doesn't, he's going to drop it. What the fuck? I get screwed every time.
No, you too, right? You look at your channel, you look at views, and you say, "Oh God, the views, the views." It's not about the views. I
want the views to trend upward. Like, I want to feel like I'm.
What kids are watching this shit? Why are they watching these guys? Yeah, Wings is like saying reasonable. I want more views instead of 100,000 views a month. I want 1 million. Yeah, because then you get more money. Phil doesn't realize that. Phil's like, no, the money's not in there in the views, because Phil doesn't realize that not everybody wants to be boring as shit and just e-beg like he does. He thinks the path to success is just to be like beg for money constantly. And he doesn't understand that people don't really want to do that unless they're bookie.
Gaining somewhere.
Yeah, he wants growth. And Phil's like, no, you don't get growth. You just get 5 fucking weirdos who give you $100 each every stream, no questions asked.
Yeah, because when everyone on
yeah, maybe maybe you realized that Phil fucking sucks and that you should give him $70 each stream.
YouTube looks at things like,
yeah, he's still bitching about, oh, you guys want to see me play the games, and then he's like, wait, these guys want me to just talk to them on stream instead of play games. So it's like, I don't even know. Yeah, it's like people just give him money, dip, and leave. Like, why support him at that point? Well, the thing is, somebody did math, and it was like, there was probably fake tips, but they calculated it, whereas like they estimated that he made over 150 this year, 2025, which wouldn't shock me because Iron Dead Sakai really helped.
Sub count, and they look at view count.
Yeah, because he thinks begging is not bad because it makes him money. Now, if he begged and it resulted in nobody giving him money, he would consider it bad. He's just dumb as fuck like that.
And they look at that. Honestly, someone actually sent me something a couple years ago, and it kind of changed my whole mindset. They sent me something that was like, how to make a great living if you have a business that has 1,000 happy customers.
Phil is like 3 happy customers. Phil, there are not 1,000 people donating money to you. I'm sorry, there's not. Now, there may be like 100. But 1,000 consistent like customers recurring? No. Yeah, when he goes on breaks and then suspiciously, oh, I got a tip. Yeah. Thank you, Phil.
And I read it. I was like, this makes so much sense. It changed my mindset. If you just have 1,000 people on this planet who like,
yeah, it's like, where the fuck was the money from Ironhead Sakai? Like, this guy was fucking crazy. He was giving Phil $800 to do DSP tries it and then bitch about DSP doing some stupid DSP tries it. What the fuck? Only Iced Coffee, yeah, people have been saying, it may have been you, but people have been saying that he keeps Phil afloat for dude tractor videos. Like, wait, so you're telling me you spend like $40,000 a year on Phil to see the tractor videos? How much money are you making? Because I'd like, what the fuck? Wow, what the fuck? I don't think Only Iced Coffee and Ironhead Sakai are the same people. No, I don't think that. I think they have different personalities. But that would be fucking crazy if they were.
you and want to keep supporting you.
Because I don't think Only Iced Coffee would like consistently bash Phil. I don't. He's much more. He apparently. He's much more favorable to Phil.
That's way more important than having a ginormous, insane, viral amount of people who jump.
I mean, it wouldn't shock me if Only Iced Coffee gave him kick money too, but I'm really doubting it was Ironhead Sakai's Only Iced Coffee, because that'd just be crazy.
Join you for a few.
Yeah, there's so many positive things you could do with your money instead of giving it to Phil.
Minutes a day and then leave, or won't even ever support you. They're just there to see because you're popular, right? And then they,
yeah, but oh my god, oh, they're just there to see that you're popular. Yeah, kids. Okay, Phil, if you have 2,000 people watching you concurrently versus 200 people, you're gonna get 10 times more of the ad revenue. And if you have 2,000 people concurrently watching you, you're going to have, like, I don't know, maybe 20,000 people stream. Like, here's the thing. Like, I'm, like, I don't know. I think I average nowadays anywhere from 6 to 10K a video. 10 being on the high end. If I doubled that viewership, I'd get double the money. Like, you don't, like, Phil, with the amount of crap he puts up like 8 videos a day. So, he's getting, let's say he's averaging 500 right now. You wouldn't want to average 2,000 views a video. You'd make 4 times the amount of money, you fucking idiot. Like, that's 1.6 million views a month compared to 400,000. He's so dumb. He just knows his content is shit. And he's like, okay, I'll just convince a bunch of morons to give me money for it. Yeah, Lance Catamaran, that's a good... I mean, Lance Catamaran, your future stepdad, I think those two are very good Only Iced Coffee candidates. Phil doesn't realize that how lucky he got and that he could have fucking cashed out years ago. But he is the architect of his own demise.
He don't care.
And then you have Random Jack's Razor, who loves him playing fighting games. Which is like the only thing Phil's marginally good at.
And they leave. And a few years ago...
Oh my god, but hey, if you have new people coming in to replace them leaving, you're good. And if you have like an insane audience like, you know, Boogie did for years, you're on easy street unless you spend them on cookers like Boogie did.
someone sent me an
Like, seriously, he said he spent, like, I don't know, 200K on hookers. He probably spent a shit ton more on hookers. And he was probably lying.
article. Dark Side Phil is the most well-supported guy on Twitch. And I was like, what? What are you
For the size of your audience, you have the most generous viewers. Because what he did is he bored everybody else to death and just focused on, like, squeezing a shit ton of money out of people, only as coffee. And it was like him, like, he got like $35 for however many viewers, while the next highest person was 22. So, you know, he was like an e-girl thought.
talking about? And then I read the article, and it was like,
Yeah, and like the reason he streams so frequently is just to condition his fans that they need to support him every single stream. Because, hey, if your goal is 150 and you stream 4 times a week versus when you stream 12, okay, you may hit the goal every single time you do 4 times a week, but it's better to just stream 12 because you make 3 times the amount of money. Because, hey, even if you don't make the goal in half, if you make 100 each stream, it's more than 600.
In scale of how many views and subs Phil has, he has people who support him more than the average person, and they show.
Yeah, by bitching about being broke. Like, this is the guy, remember, in 2021, he's like, oh, I need an emergency stream marathon to pay my mortgage if I don't make enough money this week.
Like statistics, and I'm reading it, I'm like, it was wrong, but still, it was kind of right.
Yeah, this was based on Twitch leaks, Phil. This was based on leaks. So, they were counting the Twitch stuff, they weren't counting the PayPal stuff. So if you include the PayPal stuff, it was a shit ton more.
Right, like
he was blowing everybody out of the water.
Yes, my people who watch me all the time and like my content support me more than the average viewer who will just join someone and be like, I'm just here to watch and I'm out of here.
Yeah, because most of the people with huge audiences have a bunch of kids watching them. They're not like Derek where they raid their mommy's credit card. Phil doesn't understand that.
And that's really what we have to find. Guys like us who've been around.
Yeah, you got to find paypigs like only as coffee. Oh my God.
For so long, we're never going to blow up. Dude, I'm telling you right now. I told you in the interview in October, I'm telling you again. We're not going to blow up for a good reason.
If Wings tried, he could get larger viewership than he has right now. Like, seriously. Look How Live had a shit ton of audience because of him. Like, I'm not going to say Phil's going to be a shit ton, like, become, like, this, like, top 5 streamer or whatever overnight. Like, Wings, it's not going to happen. But he could grow his audience. Phil can't because he refuses to do anything remotely entertaining. Like, you see how quickly he fucking burned through the Asmod deads? It was like a fucking week. They're like, Phil's fucking boring, I'm out of here. Fuck this guy.
No way we can blow up for good reason. Too many people think we're jerks, think we're assholes, think we're the scum of the earth.
Oh my God. But if you be entertaining and get new people, and, you know, stop being a lolcow, they're not going to give a fuck about what Lubbock's clips of you. Oh my God.
Have to find a way to appeal to a small crowd who actually like us for who we are and see.
Oh my God. Phil, you have a mega fucking ultra small crowd, 5 people. Oh my God. Oh my God. Open up the OnlyFans, Phil.
The bullshit and just make content we.
Yeah, like, I've seen a couple of, like, Phil fans that have, like, stuff on YouTube, and it's like they're on disability. Like, you could tell. And Phil is like, oh, they get a check each month. That's what I'm gonna really beg my hardest. Like, he's such a douchebag.
Love. And that is how we're gonna find success. And I think,
yeah, you take advantage of people. That's how you're gonna find success. You're not going to actually offer them anything worthwhile. You're just going to take advantage of them.
You can do it because I'm finding that now. I'm changing my methodology. I'm playing more indie games. I'm doing a variety of content.
Well, the thing is, Jade is only giving him $25 a month. The people that Phil is talking about are people that give him hundreds of dollars each week.
Okay. I know you can do it. In fact, you know what? I'm going to say this publicly because everyone's listening to this. I know you can do it. It's just tough.
Yeah, the Wings and like Kelly relationship is so odd. Because Wings is like, I don't give a fuck with everything. And then like the lolcat live shit.
Because you're going to have so much against you. You're going to have so many people saying you can't do it because, oh, look at all these failures that Jordy has had in the past. No, you can do it, dude. I know.
There are people scummier than Wings out there that have larger audiences. He's not dead in the water. You may be, Phil, because you suck at everything, but I don't know.
You can. I have confidence in you that you can do it. Like, I've just found the...
He has absolutely no confidence on Wings being successful. He's just... You just gotta be exactly like me, and then they'll point and laugh at you and call you fat. We're done here.
Way to do it. But it's not going to be playing a game you know you hate, having these assholes join your...
Yeah, he needs that $25 to play on Champions, because that's a fourth of a megapole or whatever.
Your party and dumping the N-word, you know, and that's not your fault. But man,
oh, they will use it against me hard. Even though there's
yeah, it's just become this weird thing where he bitches about the games. He's like the threatening to quit the games. Iron Dead Sakai, I really love that.
There's entire videos on YouTube where it just spouts off that YouTube has movies hosted on their website that they'll ban you for. I don't know.
Right. That's right. And they're doing it on purpose. That was 100% when I saw you were playing that game. I was like, he needs to make some bucks tonight. And I get why he's doing it.
He needs to make some bucks tonight, guys. Cool, Phil. Cool.
And the second I heard these guys talk...
We're all aware that Wings needs money, okay? Cool. Awesome. But it's not the audience's obligation to give Wings money. That's what Phil doesn't get.
And I was like, "Oh no!"
I don't like to mislead people at all. Like I have.
DSP has no fucking problem misleading anybody about anything. He will say that he needs money to groceries when he's got $10,000 lying around.
I have a lot of the low-cal money still. I have a lot of it, and I have a lot of it invested. But like I invested everything in the things like CDs and like Roth IRAs and things like that.
Do you think Phil is doing that? No, he's not. Anything that comes in, he spends it out. Because he's a moron.
And
Phil's not going to be a adult and worry about the future. It's all about today.
Can't touch it, right? I have my 6-month emergency fund, and I have what's in my checking account. And I try to balance my life around making a certain amount of money every month to make sure I can put money away for my retirement, emergency funds, and pay my bills, right? And still live like comfortably. So that's my goal. Like I tell people, like, don't give me your last dollar. I'll figure me out.
Where Phil is like, give me your last dollar and then put a shit ton of money on credit to give me money.
Right.
But like
exactly, he got quiet. Because that's not how the Phil lifestyle is. The Phil lifestyle is money comes in, money comes out. We don't worry about money because the pay pigs will give us money for the rest of the time. Yeah, it could be a spending addiction. It could be. Like, who really knows with Phil? Like, the bank leaks, like, all that, like, the things with pet supplies, I was like, why the fuck is he spending, like, $100 a week at, like, PetSmart? Like, it's a fucking cat. It's like, what, he replacing the litter box each week? But he probably has a fucking zoo at his house and he needs all that money to spend on feeding all those fucking pets that, I don't know, his zoo.
But like
imagine when Cat walked in, you heard like a bird squawking. That would have been fucking hilarious.
You're saying we can't blow up, and my goal is not to blow up. My goal is just to be sustainable. right? Like I'm
Yeah, because blowing up is not realistic. And Phil doesn't understand what sustainable is. He doesn't understand if Only Has Coffee and Iron Dead's the Kai just like went off into the sunset together. Phil would be fucking done. He doesn't realize that. He doesn't. He thinks the Gravy Train is going to go on forever.
not looking to be Burnt Peanut with 75,000 users making, $600,000 a month, right?
Well, the thing is, like the Wolverine doll, we watched some of it, then I got bored. Like the iceberg. Apparently, when Panda Lee, he had like a shit ton of candles because Panda Lee said his like house in Connecticut smelled. So he had like boxes of fucking candles, and it's like all above his like fireplace. There was like 6 fucking candles. Yeah, you got clean your house, everybody.
Would it be nice? Yeah, anybody would want that. But at the same time, there's a lot of responsibility.
Well, the thing is, if you blow up and you get 600,000 a month, and you do that for a year, you don't have to do this anymore. You don't.
When you got the fucking golden scepter that, a lot of people don't understand either, right? Because like Burt Peanut, anytime he says something wrong, it's going to be the end of his career.
Yeah, but he'll be fine because he has money. Who gives a shit? That don't matter. Well, if you're making 600K a month, like Wings is positing here, it don't matter. You're good.
Like Dr. Disrespect is a bad
Like that's more than people make in a fucking decade.
example of that, but it's an example of that, right? Because he used to be the guy with the golden scepter.
Right.
He's fucking fine. He's fucking still on Twitch. Like there's no consequences whatsoever.
So, here's the thing. I feel like you can succeed. I do.
But you got to be just like me. You know what would be fucking hilarious if like Wings stole all the iced coffee and Iron Dead's the Kai from Phil and all the other whales. Imagine if like, okay, he just stole them all. And Phil would be like, oh fuck, he's doing exactly what I'm doing, but he's slightly more entertaining, so they're gonna go and give him money. That would be the most hilarious thing.
But it's not going to be
That's what I fucking want to see.
sitting there all day playing Red Sec. And I know you love Red Sec. I know it's your favorite game right now because you hate Call of Duty. And to be honest, I agree with you. Battlefield 6 this year, dude, Battlefield 6 this year is much better than Call of Duty. I couldn't play Battlefield 6 because it's a team game. And I don't play team games, right? I don't. I play solo games. So I tried so hard to make Black Ops 7 be a good game. I bought equipment to fucking make the game work on my streams, and no one will watch it. No one will watch this game. Even though I played a stream.
I imagine that's where DSP's face is, and he's just staring at him. Oh my god, look at that chin.
I suck at Call of Duty, and I had a positive kill-death ratio every match of like.
Oh my god, he's so flexing about the kill-death ratio. No one gives a shit. And he was like, give me money because I've been doing positive kill-death ratios. Oh my god. Yeah, they want to be entertained. They could go watch anybody with a positive kill-death ratio, Phil. And it's probably the guy who doesn't have a positive kill-death ratio who's the most entertaining. But he can't face that.
2.0, and no one would watch it. Everyone agrees Call of Duty sucks this year. And you're good at Battlefield. But I'm going to tell you, my best advice to you right now.
Is just be a locale e-bagger.
Stop playing Red Sec on stream. You heard what I just said. Stop playing Red Sec on stream.
Oh my god, Wings looks so fat.
Keep playing Red Sec in your personal life because you love it.
Personally, I don't like it. I tolerate it.
Wings speaks is like, Phil, you're full of shit. You don't know me. Stop saying you know me.
Like I don't like first
You don't
person.
like-
I don't like first person shooters at all. I don't like video games for the most part. There's certain video games.
Two locals that got famous off of video games they'll hate video games. You can't make this shit up.
I like, right? Right now, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 in my personal time because I kind of like Baldur's Gate 3, but it's what it is. I played
Then, I don't know, play Baldur's Gate 3 on stream and see how it fucking goes.
Diablo 2 in my free time. I hate first-person
Hello, Foo.
shooters. I've been playing it for 30 years, and
Yeah. I think that's what everybody who talks to Phil does. They try to not to shit talk him because it's just like, oh, we have to hold back everybody because he's got a 220 on us.
a high level, I fucking detest them. Like, there's the same shit over and over again, and once you get good at them,
Yeah, this is a bum fight here. And Wings has both his hands tied behind his back and he's still fucking winning.
you just realize people are fucking you with the cheapest shit in the game, and it just irritates you. Like,
All right. So you do like certain kinds of video games.
yeah, you know when you play Street Fighter,
isometric RPGs.
you know when you play Street Fighter, and you know like when somebody's cheesing the fuck out of you, or they're zoning you, or they're like getting a free throw out you, and like they're just using the cheesy
Oh, Phil loves that. he's blaming on the fucking lag.
character to beat you, and how it sucks ass, and you know it because you have so much experience that you know this
Of course.
person's beating you because they're being cheesy. That's
Yeah. It wouldn't shock me. He has played it and failed. It would shock me. This is what happens when you're just so in tune about worried about what the trolls are gonna do that you just don't want to be entertaining. He's so dumb.
same
Of
thing
course.
happens in first person shooters when you get good at them. You realize that you lost this because somebody's using
Like the hilarious thing is like Wiggs is more entertaining than when he's talking to somebody versus when he's playing a game.
the meta gun, or they got you at a right angle or some shit like that, and it just irritates
Yeah, he's a victim, and he's a victim of his own choices.
you. It doesn't even when you do well. Like the other day, I was playing Red Sect, and I squad wiped a 4-man by myself with a scar. Didn't even flinch. No adrenaline enough. No dopamine hit. Nothing. I don't even give a shit. I'm like, all right, fuck. At least that's over. Like that's the feel of it.
Yeah, you'll lose all satisfaction because
There is
you
no
realize
satisfaction.
Phil's very understanding about losing all fucking under satisfaction or whatever.
exactly the modern version is such a pale comparison to what used to be good that you don't even feel any kind of excitement or enjoyment when you win because it didn't mean anything. It's not like it used to be back in the day when it had skill involved, right? So let me ask you this. You don't like modern first-person shooters. You said you like Baldur's Gate. You like Diablo 2.
Oh my god, you fucking hate video games too.
But it sounds to me like you're totally turned off from video games these days.
1,000.
Is that a
And Phil's gonna say, "Oh, I love playing video games." We have all this evidence pointing to the contrary.
correct statement, or do you think there's
1000%.
anything you would actually like to do?
Like Resident Evil 9's coming out. I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
about playing it. I'll buy it. I don't give a flying fuck about playing it. I could care less if that
Jeez.
game does well or not. But it's going to be something different. It's something that will attract people that might not click on the stream, and I'll play it strictly for donations.
Right.
His wings shaking, probably.
Like that's just the life I live. Like I don't give a fuck about Resident Evil 9. I don't care about Grand Theft Auto 6. If they could come out tomorrow and I'll be like, all right, whatever.
So what do you want to do then? Honest question. I mean,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, drunk Phil feels so good about himself. He's like, "Oh, I got somebody who I'm better at. I'm better at e-banking than he is. I've succeeded the lockout game, and this guy, he's fat and stupid, so I can get a one-up over him." Like he's not helping Wings. He doesn't give a fuck about Wings. He's just being like flexing.
and I asked you this the other day and you didn't answer me.
I gave you the answer earlier today. I don't know. I'm just burned out. But the fact is, I'm not allowed to be burned out. So like, I just got to keep going.
Yeah, that's YouTube for you.
Man, you are. I'm not exaggerating. And again, everyone's listening to this.
It's called Do Something Else, and you'll be happier.
I know they are. This is not a private conversation. You're in the same situation I was in, like, maybe, let me think. Shit, 7, 8 years ago. Because
7, 8 years ago, he's going to pretend he didn't e-bag before he was an interactive streamer. He e-bagged. He e-bagged.
I got to the point where I was making
Yeah, Kat's wearing the pants to the relationship when Phil's drunk.
videos on games every single day. And I was pumping them out at such a rapid pace, like covering. I could beat a game in like 2 days, right? And everyone knew.
Yeah, and that's how you became popular, because you spanned the algorithm. And then when people were actually making stuff that were better and they moved on from like the full Let's Plays, you were fucked. Do you think they have separate beds? Phil probably sleeps on the couch, let's be real. I don't know. I know with Panda Lee. Didn't he do a house tour of Panda Lee? So they would have showed the master bedroom.
Me as Mr. YouTube, the guy who could beat a game in 2 fucking days. So everyone
Oh, wow. You beat a 10-hour game in 2 days? Wow.
would flock to DSP videos because he can beat the game so quick, and then we can, get a
No, you uploaded it so quick.
fast opinion on it. It killed me. Like, I just didn't care anymore about what I was doing. And then when I became a live streamer, it got different for me.
Because I was able to get a shit ton more money and not have to do anything. I just sit there and beg. I think he was making more money when he was mass uploading the videos and actually getting views on them, but I don't know.
Because when I became a live streamer,
Well, he called himself Mr. YouTube in his head, so he has, yeah, and you know he's retconning all this shit.
there was no rush anymore. It was more about, hey,
It was more about begging. That was the rush.
I'm with the audience. I'm talking with the audience. I'm chatting. And while I'm playing,
Oh my god. This guy, he's chatting. It's like he's staring at the screen, reading every comment and not responding. So it's like, Rick says he sucks. Phil's reading it, he's not responding. And if it's like, he's like, oh, you're insulting me, he bans you. He only chats to Derek and Jade. Everybody else gotta pay up.
a game like Zelda Breath of the Wild, which it stands out to me because that was one of the first games I ever live streamed, right?
No, he live streamed the other games years before. This was just Mr. Interactive shit.
People started chatting with me about other stuff, and a lot of it was bullshit and had nothing to do with the game.
Yeah, and I don't know, because they couldn't do that before because he wasn't responding to them. Yeah.
But then people started talking with me about my experience with games and my experience with Zelda. And I was like, oh, I don't have to just talk anymore. I don't have to be stupid.
Yeah, like he filled up like the whole airtime with actually him talking. And when it became interactive, that's when the talking stopped. That's when viewership dropped even further. Yay!
With, like, say, sexual comments or dumb swears all the time. I can just, like, talk with people about games.
Yeah, him with the sexual comments. Yeah, cool. Cool.
And since then, it was like an epiphany for me. Hanging out with people on the stream while I play games has made it so much fresher and so much better for me.
Because it's not about the games, it's all about begging for money. That's what it is. That's what the streams are about. The games are fucking filler. The games don't matter anymore.
For me, that now, even though...
Alright, now guys, we just played this game for an hour. I only got $2 in contributions. You just step it the fuck up, or the game's gonna fucking get it.
I'll admit, sometimes I feel like I'm burnt out if I'm playing a game too long that I don't like so much. Just that...
Every single fucking game. Especially Truck Sim.
that social...
Of course Wing's fucking bored, because he just goes on and on and on. With this nonsense that Wings doesn't give a shit about. Nobody gives a shit about this.
experience makes it better. All right? But at the same time that I say that, I understand that just playing games 24/7 becomes so draining, especially if you don't like video games or you don't like the games that are coming out.
Now add 250 pounds to your body weight where walking hurts.
Hey, Wings, you're sitting in the chair while you're live streaming. Maybe you should get one of those if you have locale money, maybe you should get one of those treadmills that you walk, that you have, like, you put a desk on, that goes, like, at insanely slow speed. Like, if you did that, like, one stream a week, and you hopped on there, not even the entire stream, if you did that for, like, 10 minutes, maybe people would give you money. Maybe.
And all
it would be something different.
You have is to sit down and look at a screen all day. That's my life.
Yeah,
that's his life too, except he's thinner.
No, and dude,
Stollywood, yeah, you're right. The wise streamer, he loves Wings because he thinks he's superior to Wings. The same way he loves Derek and Jade because he thinks he's superior to them.
And you're stuck, and I get it, because you say things like, "Oh, I did want to ask you one question."
I mean, like, people
I did want to ask you one question while I talk about myself forever.
say, "Oh, go get a job." I want to go get a job. I do. Like, I'd love to be able to get up and be able to stand 8 hours a day and just go work and make money and not have to do this. I'd love to.
You can't.
I can't. I'm stuck.
Dude, you can't.
I wonder if they make exercise bikes for people that are that big. I'm sure there are, but I'm sure they're more expensive. I mean, you think if he was sitting down, like, yeah, and that would be easier too. And there's also, like, things where you just get stationary pedals. Like, that's another thing you could look into.
No way you could do that. I understand
and
that.
that's the reason I'm trying to lose weight
that.
right now. It's like, I want the weight to come off so I can go get a fucking job.
I'm sure Wings has wanted the weight to come off forever. For like 20 fucking years. It's that he's not really trying to lose weight. Because if you think about it, when he cut the soda, so let's say he's drinking like a quart of soda a day. I don't know how much that is, like 1,000 calories. Is he adding that 1,000 calories on with the food? And the thing is, if you're not doing things that boost your metabolism, exercising is one of those things, it's going to be hard to lose weight. So he's going to be like, okay, I'm losing 0.2 pounds a week. So it takes him 5 weeks to lose a pound. So in a year he loses 10 pounds. I don't know. Wasn't Wings on like Ozempic or something? Or maybe, oh, Boogie, I know Boogie was on it. But you think like maybe Wings should check that out.
For me, right now, everyone says go get a job. I'm like, well, you're because if I get a job, I'm gonna make way less than I'm making right now.
Yeah, absolutely, because he makes a shit ton of money e-begging. If he made a job where he made anywhere from 60 to 100K a year, it would be a lot less than the e-begging.
You're an idiot, but I could walk out of my door right now and go apply for a ton of jobs, and I get them because I'm 175 pounds. You can't do that.
Phil's saying he's 175 pounds? And he still has moves like that? What the fuck? I'm doubting he was 175 pounds. I really fucking doubt it.
And I get that. All right? I totally get that. And
well, the thing is, if you get a part-time job, it's not going to be salary, so it's basically you're looking at wage. It's like, unless you have like a specific skill, the wage is not going to be that good. But Washington, I think I think the minimum wage is better than like basically everywhere else in the nation. But I think it's like 18, maybe 20.
That's, that's something that's a huge.
Yeah, stuntman, he doesn't know how to function at a 9 to 5. He'd be happier, but he doesn't know how to function at it.
Well, there's also the other weight of like, and you have this too. No matter what job you get, if somebody notices you, you've lost that job the day that somebody notices you.
That's right. And these people will never let us get a normal job. If they can find out where we work, they're going to try to mess.
Yeah, anarchist feed, exactly. Exactly. Here's the reasons why Wings can't support himself.
With us, because that's another win for them. That's another video for them. That's another, adrenaline or endorphin. Another endorphin.
Dude, these people make. You turn on your stream. That's a whole clip for them. Great.
rush for them that they hurt someone on the internet that everyone hates, right? Yeah, I hear you, dude. I totally hear that. All right. So here's the thing. You cannot get an in-person job. And I've heard you say stuff like, "Oh, I'll get a IRL job." And you say you do gig work. I bet you help your wife doing gig work. You don't do gig work yourself. You help your wife doing gig work. I get that,
No,
right?
no,
Is that
Now the question: if DSP has lost a shit ton of weight, do you think he's on Ozempic? I mean, it's possible.
no, that's not true. Like, I do gig work, and sometimes we do it together. But like, I do it myself. Like, I'm physically capable of driving a car and like getting in and out of a car, like because you're sitting down most of the job. Like, you literally like you go to Walmart and they put the groceries in the back seat, and you just drive and put the groceries on the porch.
That's good to hear. I'm actually happy to hear that you can at least do something.
And I do that. I do that more as just to be active because I hate this.
I doubt.
Yeah, but that's not like, say if you just pull up to the curb right next to the restaurant, you're not walking like more than 100 feet, even dropping off the food. Like, what a lot of people don't get is like, you could be on your feet all day, but it's better for your body to just continuously being in motion, like just going on like a 10-minute walk.
Dude, to be honest, I doubt that you could do it enough to make a ton of money, right?
It makes money, but it's not something you'd live off of. I'd hate to live off of it. But like, the way I
researched it a little bit.
The way I do gig,
he researched it. He's probably talking out of his ass and hasn't done shit.
Work
tips and stuff
is like, I'd usually try to keep $5,000 floating. And if I need to borrow money, like for example, like land taxes came up just recently, right? I had car insurance and land taxes come up. That was like $3,600, right? I pulled it from my DoorDash fund, and now I'm going to pay myself back. So I start paying myself $300 a month back to that, and I also start dashing or whatever again till I get that $5,000 back. So instead of like borrowing it from a credit card or anything other place.
Yeah, you don't want to borrow money if you can avoid it. Like, there's houses and cars; those are different things, but like, don't put a fucking credit card on something that's like, or like, don't borrow money or like cash advances and shit. And if you're buying something with a credit card, make sure you pay it off, because, yeah, you're not paying like 3% interest. It's like 25.
That's the way I do it.
Right. That's smart. I'm actually happy to hear that you can do this stuff, because
Phil can't fucking do it.
You have to understand, you say that on stream and you never elaborate, and your haters are crazy about, you know, oh, he made
Oh my god, why how do you know all this? You just sit there and watch Wings of Tractor videos all day?
Up, or oh, that's just Kelly doing it or whatever. So that's good to get that out there. I'm glad to hear that you're actually getting out and doing.
Yeah, he's like, I gave him $50. I thought he was broke like me. He's saving his money. What the fuck?
Other stuff than just streaming, and that you're capable of doing it. But
you also
that's
understand,
not
like,
sustainable.
My wife also has a master's degree. She has her own job as well.
Right. You have an additional income. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Where Phil has Kat, who works 15 hours a week.
And thankfully, again, what all our detractors say, right, is always the worst possible nonsense. They have no idea what our real lives are like. Seriously.
I mean, they know Wings is playing like Battlefield off stream, or he was. Phil, the detractors know more about your life than you know.
They have no fucking clue what our real lives are like, because
yeah, Phil goes out to the club every single day. He socializes with 60 people. He has a wide social network. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
If it was as bad as they said, we wouldn't.
He's so busy that he doesn't have time to drunk call people at 2 a.m.
Wouldn't be here, right? Like, we wouldn't be on this fucking planet. We wouldn't be able to keep sustaining if it was as bad as they think. They're just.
Sure, buddy. Sure. Sure. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Thanks for the super chats. And I will see you next time to conclude this just bonkers bullshit from this 220 band. 35, 2/3 of the way in. All right. See you all next time. Bye. Have a good evening, everyone.